Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lola, as you already know, and this is Lifestyle with Lola. Welcome back, guys. So today I want to talk about the challenge that anybody coming to the UK has with getting a house. If you have not subscribed to this channel and you are watching, please take a pause, subscribe, click on the bell button so that you get notified as soon as I post videos and you will be the first to get them before any other person does. Thank you so much, everybody, and those that have subscribed, thank you so much. I feel the love, I see the love, I see all your comments. Thank you so much. I mean, let's gist more on this channel. Let me get to know you more. I mean, I see a lot of people watching but are not dropping comments, which is fine. But I mean, I would have enjoyed interacting with you. So back to the gist of the day. All right. So, as I said, if you are coming into the UK for the first time and you are looking to reside and stay here for a while, at least 6 months, and you do not have anybody to live with, trust me, there's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So, you really want to know this information. Now, the first thing is because you are new to the country and nobody knows you, quote and unquote, it will be a slight challenge for you because, as I said, nobody knows you. You don't have a work experience. I mean, you don't have any history in this country. So nobody, no house owner knows you, no agent knows you. You really need to prove these things. You need to prove yourself. Now, most house owners will definitely be asking you for references. If you have people that can stand as guarantors for you and people that know you, that can assure them that if they hand over their house to you, you're not going to do anything detrimental to them and all of that. So definitely that's going to pose a problem because most people here that live here are a bit paranoid when it comes to Nigerians coming from Nigeria to stay here. Everybody wants to, we are minding our business. So, you see them say, you need to get a house, so you need to do it, but they most likely are not willing to stand as sureties for you. I don't blame them because our people too, coconut head generation, God will help us. So, my first advice is that number one, be willing to pay for 6 months rent upfront. That is just number one bet that you have. If you are willing to pay for 6 months upfront, they know that number one, they know that your money is in their hands. I mean, 6 months is a lot of rent. We are talking about so most houses are like £650. You get some 700. You could get some for cheaper for maybe 500, 550. But it depends on the area you are going to be staying in, and it depends on if the property is furnished or if it's a 2-bedroom apartment, if it's a 1-bedroom apartment, if it's a 3-bedroom apartment, and all of that. So these are some of the factors that come into play when it comes to the pricing, and then the area the house is located in and all of that. So these are the factors that come into play. So it's a lot of money for you to pay. Let's assume 650 now. 650 times 6 months rent. It's a lot of money. So they'll be willing to take it from you, as opposed to having you provide your work history, provide your history of having stayed in this country before and all of that. So these are the things that they probably will ask you. They tell you that if you have a work history, if you've collected salary, you should a history that you have lived here before, and of course you have not lived here before. You've probably been visiting or something before, and if you've never visited, fine, but you don't have any history as you were. So be prepared to pay for about 6 months rent upfront. That is just the only way out. And of course, you could also decide that you want to pay for probably a year. No problem if you are capable, but definitely paying upfront will help you. Then another thing is you really want to start looking for, if you have somebody that stays here, before you move over from Nigeria, have them start to check houses for you. You too can look for houses from there. Get in touch with agents that you could get in touch with and have them check houses for you. Have the people that you know, let them check houses for you. Talk to people that have lived here before. Have them talk to agents for you. Contact the agents. Ask them for other means that you can use to secure the house. Start looking for houses early. That's the truth, because getting accommodation is quite tough. It is tough, very tough. So if you are just going to get here before you start looking for accommodation, it's going to prove a bit tricky. If you have people here, you could, just Google the areas you might want to live in. Google agents that work in that vicinity or handle property in that vicinity, and get in touch with them, message them, contact them, show proof of your staying here, your resident permit, your everything that has brought you here. Show them proof that of course you are here to stay and everything. Of course, as I said, paying them money upfront, 6 months rent upfront, is just the deal breaker. That one is most certain. So as I said, it's a bit of a challenge. So before you come, trust me, you really want to do that search ahead, because the houses here are a bit funny. I'm not going to go into that today. They're a bit funny. I've seen a lot of funny houses, and it's the same report all over. So you are going to want to do that early enough and save yourself the headache of squatting with somebody or having them, because even if they are not behaving funny, you will start to feel that they are behaving funny. You understand? So you want to save yourself that stress, and then also you want to be sure that you are checking ahead, because if you don't get accommodation on time, your children, if you have children coming into the UK with you, your children will not be able to go to school too just yet, because you have to have an address, and it's with the address that you are going to get a school within the vicinity that they can get accepted into. So you want to definitely look into that, and I hope this will help you in your search for a house in the UK when you are coming. Just as I said, please look ahead. It's very key. Look ahead. Get people, Google, ask questions, send messages, send mails to agents, and let them reply you, because they will be able to advise you better. They know the house owners, they are in touch with the house owners, they are the ones that listen the property out for the house owners, so they'll be able to give you specific instructions on what to do, what not to do, and everything. So you really want to do that. Another alternative though is, if you are lucky and you probably have information and know a house owner directly, and the person leases the property to you directly. That is a very rare occurrence, because you are new here, so you probably don't know, except if the person you know knows the house owner or something. So the person might be willing to say, okay, I know you, so don't worry, pay for this month, then we'll see how next month goes and all. But because you are coming in here, I don't advise you to do that. Advise that you make your calculations, make your findings ahead, calculate what the rent will be for 6 months, pay that, so that you are rest assured that for the next 6 months you are not stressing yourself about looking for a house. You're not stressing yourself about the letters, that the barrage of letters and notifications that are going to be coming in, that you have not, they are expecting your rent, if you are not paying, so that they will have people come to check the house and all of that. So you want to be sure that you are nailing that down ahead of time. And besides, it's cold. You don't want your children, you don't want yourself out in the cold, or in a place that's, you're probably a king from Nigeria and you're just coming here to chart a new course of a new course, and chart a new territory and all that, and you will be reduced to had I known. No, it's not that bad, but you will have to plan. Just as I said, it takes a lot of planning, it takes a lot of intentionality. You have to be intentional about it. So I really hope this helps. So if you have any question about this, please drop in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer. I'll do my best to find out and get back to you on that. So guys, I'll see you in the next video, and take care. Bye.